Hello dear programmer. I welcome you all in the lecture series of Fundamentals of Data Structure. Let me continue with our binary search. We have seen that the binary search is the fastest searching technique. It works on the divide and conquer principle. We have seen that to implement the binary search, that elements must be sorted. Then we need to compute the middle item in the list. Then the target element which you need to search, that target key element is compared with the mid. Is the key element which you want to find is the middle number itself? Is the middle item is greater than that of our target key? Or is the middle item is less than that of our target key? Based on these cases, we are searching that element into that specific subarray. So in this case, we are getting that the mid is 6. And if we are looking for a element is 82, then we are comparing 82 is greater than 46. Yes, then we are saying that element is present in the second half of our array. And if we are looking for the element is 30, then we are comparing is the 30 element is less than 46? Yes, then we can say that that element is present definitely in the left hand side of that 46 because all the elements are in sorted way. So let me think about how we are going to implement such a binary search. Then there are two ways to implement our binary search algorithm, recursive and the non-recursive. Let me see about the non-recursive. In this, that a function is not going to call itself. So here we are having L and R means the left and the right. Left is pointing to the 0th index and R means right is pointing to n minus 1 index. While left is less than or is equal to right, what we need to do? We need to identify the mid. Then that key element is compared with that mid. If the key element is less than that of our A of mid, then we need to narrow down our searching technique in the first half of our array. That means the low is 0 and right is means left is 0 and the right is mid minus 1. But if the key is greater than that of A of mid, then we need to search into that higher part of our array. Means the low or the left instead of 0 it becomes mid plus 1. So this will be repeatedly until our the left is not become the greater than of our right index, right? So like this way our binary search algorithm will be implemented in non-recursive fashion. Let's see with few steps. Means initially first is equal to 0 and the last is equal to size minus 1. While first is less than of your size minus 1, we need to compute mid. If A of mid is greater than, if key is greater than A of mid, then we need to look for upper part of an array. And if A of mid is greater than key, means we have to look for in lower part of our array. And if it is not greater than, it is not less than means A of mid is equal to key, then we need to say that element is present. Otherwise, we need to say the element is not present. So like this way, recursively we are looking for the third step. First is less than or is equal to last. Once this looping condition is false, then we are coming out of it and we are displaying that element is not present in the list. So this is about that non-recursive implementation. But if you want to implement the binary search in the recursive fashion, then our algorithm is changed. So what is happening here? This is the recursive, means this binary search or the bin search function is recursively called for every array. Initially, when I is 0, okay, and L is our the upper bound, then means if size of array is n, then I is 0 and L is n minus 1, means we are getting the entire array. Then that entire array is divided into two portions by calculating the mid. Then we are comparing is the x means the key element is equal to A of mid, then we are saying the element is present. But if that element is less than our A of mid, then we need to search in the first half of our array. But now here we are calling the same search function. simply by changing the last position. Initially the last position was size minus 1. Now we need to check for that first half. That means I is equal to 0 and the last is equal to mid minus 1. And if the key element is greater than of our A of mid, then we can say that element is present in second half of our array. So the second half is definitely starts with mid plus 1 till the last element. So that's why the same function bin search is going to be called by changing the values of our I, which is mid plus 1, and L means the upper bound will be as it is. So this is the way that we are implementing binary search recursively. So we have seen that if you want to implement this binary search recursively, then we need to pass the first and the last index of our array element. If the first index is greater than the last index, then we need to say that we are going to stop the searching technique. But if first index is less than of your last index, then we are calculating the mid. We have seen that mid is calculated by this formula. So A of mid means our middle element is compared with the key. If we have identified both are same, then we are returning the index mid. But if the key is less than of our A of mid, then we are narrow down the search in the first half of the array. That's why the first will be remain as it is and the last is going to be changed now mid minus 1. And if you have observed, we are going to call the same binary search function simply by changing their parameters. So here assume that the first is 0 and mid is now 3. So we are getting 0 and 3. So 0 is greater than 3? No. So we are calculating again mid and again we are dividing the array into sub-array. But if in the case that the A of mid is less than key, then we need to search in the second half or we can say the upper part of our array where we need to change the position means instead of starting with the 0 we are saying it starts with mid plus 1 and the last is maintaining our upper bound. So in the recursive, we are going to call that function itself. So binary search can be implemented by two ways, recursive way and the non-recursive way. So if we look out for the efficiency for our sequential search, it is big O of n. If there are 1000 numbers, then the linear search gives us after 1000 element that number is not present means it is the worst case. But if we are looking for the drastically compared with the binary search and the sequential search, then you will come to know that how binary search is the fast algorithm. If our array size is of 16 elements, then within the 4 comparison, we come to know that whether that element is present or not. And if we took out for the average case of sequential search, it takes 8. And if we'll go for the worst case, then it is 16. Similarly, if there are 1000 elements, the binary search takes only 10 comparisons. But in case of the sequential search, it is worst case is 1000. So that's why we are saying that the binary search is the fastest algorithm, which time complexity is big O of log n. So dear student, I expect you kindly pause the video and try to identify that whatever the algorithm have been mentioned over here, is it for the recursive method or no? Yes, this is not recursive method. Why so? Because we are not calling this binary search function again and again here. What we are saying? We are controlling our searching with help of our low is less than or is equal to high. Right? So this is not a recursive method. So we have seen that binary search can be implemented in recursive and non-recursive technique. So dear student, kindly try to solve this given example by using binary search technique when the key is 70 and key is 100. Thank you. Happy learning.